Just a good college baseball game there. You know, we threw our two guys there, and I think the difference in the ball game tonight, because the hits were pretty close, and I thought the two-out hits were big. I think Randall's first two got a single there with runner at second, two outs. They got 2 runs, and I think the middle one was just a pitch that Dre would like to have back, the first home run, and then they got us in transition there of changing pitchers and got the other one that was also with 2 outs. So I thought that was a difference in the ball game. I also thought I liked how we just kept having at bats. We did do the part of getting the runners on, and we'll need to continue to do that to stay competitive. I loved, of course, Mason getting the hit there in the ninth, the home run, and then Rembert and Bingaman. Those are exactly the type of approaches you need in that moment. We need to carry through a lot of tomorrow and a little bit Adam. I think Brandon had 1-2 earlier there in the 8th. So just got to keep swinging. Got to make a difference in the 2-out stuff. That's where I think they got us tonight. But got to absolutely keep some resolve about you and be right back out here and ready to go with Petrovic. And I don't think there's any doubt when you're down, your back's against the wall with the season that Petro and Sanders are 2 guys that we're pointing toward tomorrow.
Okay, we'll open it up for questions for Mason. Jason.
Mason, just for you guys, just talk about kind of the need now to turn it around. You guys got a lot of opportunities tonight, but what do you take away from this first game of the Super Regional?
We got to win. We've been talking about our got-tos, and it's just another got-to on our checklist. We've been on the show before, and I think we have the team to do it.
Any other questions for Mason? In the back.
Mason, you just mentioned that you guys have been in this position. You were in this position last week. What's been the kind of vibe in the locker room as you guys, know what stands in front of you in order to get to Omaha?
I think it's been the same thing the whole season. We're a really close team. I think this only brings us closer, and I think we'll come together as a group again, closer, if not, and find a way.
Left side.
Obviously, yeah, great game tonight. What would you see on the homer, and then you feeling all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling fine. I just saw a pitch in the zone and trying to get the leadoff man on.
Any other questions for Mason? Okay, Mason, you're good to go. Now we'll take questions for Coach Thompson. Adam.
Butch, I think you mentioned resolve in your opening statement, but just especially considering what these guys did last weekend, just the confidence in them to be able to turn it around and win the next 2.
Oh yeah, we'll keep fighting, but we just need to be invested into tomorrow. Again, I thought we played great. I think we had the one error there that we worked around, and I thought for the most part we played really good baseball. I just think the moments with when we worked to get those runners on and stuff, I just think they paid it off just a little bit more. I think it's that simple, at least for one game. Who knows what type of game we get tomorrow, but you can't look past tomorrow's game with where we're at, and we've played a string of those 4 games in a row there in the regional, like was mentioned, and we're just right back at that type of work tomorrow.
Jason in the front.
But you guys have done it a couple times this year where you got to a team's closer in the first game and got a chance to see him. How important can that be for you guys to have seen Hooks tonight for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm glad we put up enough of a fight for them to have to drop him into the ball game and see him. A lot of our guys have not seen him, so I do think that's, we'll see if it pays dividends tomorrow. It depends on how much we can control their at bats and their run production. But I would think any series I've ever been in, that if you can at least be competitive enough to get their guy in the game or another guy in the game, maybe in the simplest form, that's what you're trying to do. I really felt like we had a chance to get back in that ball game all the way up to the last pitch, last batter at the plate. So that's the best effort we can kind of put out there. I'd like for them to play with that same resolve tomorrow and hopefully get a different result for sure.
Okay, Jack in the camera stand.
Coach, you talked about this team needing to stay present in the moment, but now, once again, their back's up against the wall. What's your message going into game 2 tomorrow and telling them what they need to do in order to get things back on track and force a game 3 on Sunday?
Yeah, I thought that we played with good effort tonight. I don't know what the answer is, score more runs, but I'm looking for the same type of effort, same type of standard, same thing that we played with tonight. I'm looking for that same thing and hopefully, get a different result. But I thought the effort and everything was there for us, from us tonight. And so I thought everything checked in nice. We just need to come out and play a game tomorrow and see if we can get a different outcome.
Any additional questions for Coach? All right, you're good, Coach.
Thank
Thank you very much.